The three triads are a way of grouping Enneagram types based on shared characteristics. They've really evolved over time, and they're a way that the Enneagram continuously integrates concepts from traditional psychology. I also think they're just a great reminder of the ways we share so many behaviors with each other, no matter what our personality type is. The most popular triad is often called the triadic self or the triad, and that's because it's at the core of our personality, and it describes the primary way we find self-awareness. I like the term triad centers because they help us find balance within our perceptions of reality. The three triad centers are the head, the heart, and the gut, which is also just called the body. Type 7 enthusiasts are in the head group, along with Type 6 loyalists and Type 5 investigators. The head group navigates reality primarily through their thoughts, their desire for knowledge, and their anticipation or anxiety of the future. All head types have a major battle with anxiety, which often surprises people who aren't sevens because we all see the seven as super chill, fun-loving, and unfazed by setbacks. But that's just because sevens deal with their anxiety by launching out into the world in search of new experiences or distractions from their inner world that's filled with anxiety. This is why sevens really benefit from extended periods of stillness so that they can overcome their anxiety and tap into the true potential of their high-functioning minds. Now, the next triad that exists within the Enneagram is called the Harmonic triad, and it describes the way we cope with pain, loss, or trauma. The three groups within the Harmonic triad are the competency triad, the reactive triad, and the positive outlook triad. There's no surprise here, as sevens are most certainly within the positive outlook triad, alongside Type 2 helpers and Type 9 peacemakers. So when sevens encounter a loss or some serious setback, they simply change course because everything happens for a reason, and it was good while it lasted, and there are so many other great things to move on to. Sevens love a good silver lining, even when they make a horrible mistake. They essentially embrace mottos like, you live and learn, right? This can be a beautiful trait so long as the seven doesn't skip over any necessary feelings of grief or remorse. Part of what keeps sevens running around so frantically is their low pain tolerance. They don't see value in negative feelings or experiences, when in actuality, there is no great love without great suffering. Okay, before I get more preachy, let's move on to the last triad, which is the Hornivian triad. The Hornivian triad describes three major ways people behave in social situations. This encompasses everything from being out at a party to working in an office. The three groups within the Hornivian triad are the compliant group, the withdrawn group, and the assertive group. Type 7 enthusiasts are in the assertive group alongside Type 3 achievers and Type 8 challengers. Assertive types believe that the best way to behave in any social situation is to assert yourself, because they believe that their physical presence makes every situation better. Sevens love to be the fun ones in the group, and although they may look like they're only focused on having a good time, they can often rise up through the ranks of leadership just due to their sheer enthusiasm and charisma. This is again why sevens and threes look very similar. Sevens understand that charisma and confidence gets them almost every opportunity that they want out of social situations, for better or worse. But enough on the triads for now. Time to move on to the last section, which is some practical exercises sevens can take to constantly live into their best self and increase in self-awareness.